back here with round 2 of our draft. So far we're 1-0, and this looks like a keep. Be able to get out some early creatures here. So I'll put out the Ghoul Caller's Accomplice first, I think. Another red-black deck. Okay, so this should be interesting. Good card. 1 damage. Deals 1 damage to that creature. So I could go in with the Ghoul Caller's Accomplice, and we would just trade, which is fine by me. Alright, and then I think we get out the crow. Start getting through in the air. Definitely possible he took a lot of the black removal. I think we have throttle. I don't think we have anything else. Cobwalt's in a swamp, okay. Breakneck Rider, okay. So I could attack with both and use Grotesque Mutation if he tries to block. I would still lose Ghoul Caller's Accomplice, but would get rid of Breakneck Rider, which would be good. +1/+1 have Trample. If he doesn't block, then I could play Voldaren Duelist, but that kind of defeats the purpose a little bit. Um, hmm. If I play Voldaren Duelist first, say he can't block, I get in for 4, and have the Voldaren Duelist back to block. Versus him, I don't think he's going to fall for the trick of attacking with the Ghoul Caller's Accomplice. I don't think he's going to block. So, well, actually, I wouldn't be any worse off then, I guess, if I'm going to be leaving the Voldaren Duelist back. And if I would rather use Grotesque Mutation to get rid of the Breakneck Rider. So, I think we'll just go in for both here. Alright, so he probably has some combat trick, but let's see what it is. No? Okay. I'm fine trading that. Okay, so... Oh, when it dies, draw a card. Okay. So if I go in with the crow, and then play Sanguinary Mage, I think that's okay. I don't think I attack with Ghoul Caller's Accomplice and use Grotesque Mutation. That just feels like a waste. So we'll go in with the crow. And does Prowess help me? I'm trying to think for next turn. So play Sanguinary Mage. I'll play, yeah, I'll play another Mountain. Okay. I'll probably hold on to one just in case we need to discard it for something. So deal 1 damage. Then it would deal 2. But if I blocked with this and used Grotesque Mutation, that would be enough to save it. Okay, so I think I'm okay blocking here and then using Grotesque Mutation to save it. Or I can block here and just, it wouldn't kill it, but it wouldn't kill that either. Let's do this. Okay. Oh. That's funny. Alright, dueling grotesque mutations. I didn't save his creature, but I guess it got rid of mine. Okay, and he has a sanguinary mage of his own. Okay. Can play the neonate. Alright, well, let's get him for 2. Okay, that's going to be a pain. 4-2 flyer. That's going to be a pain also. What could he have? Rush of Adrenaline. I think it's worth blocking there. And then I'll take the 2. How much does this cost? 6. Okay, so he's a couple turns at least from transforming that. Alright, I'm going to do this because this is a little past the point of being useful. Okay, another crow. That's good. And arsonist. Let's go in with the crow again. So the arsonists are good because that kind of puts his attacks on hold a little bit unless he has some other removal spell. So I think I'll do... this is a tough one. Do I do that first or do I do the crow to try to get more in the air? So if I did the crow, it'd be put it down to 3, no, still 4 turns. Yeah, but even 4 damage a turn. I think I'm gonna just use up all my mana and put out the Arsonists. Not sure if that was the right call. Yeah, so I have to take two, unless I just want to chump. So I'll just take two, unless he has another trick that he was gonna cast. Another grotesque mutation? No, okay. So that's pretty good. So we would have to block with two. It's a 6/5, 1, 2, 3, 4. We'd have to have some other trick to be able to kill it and block with a bunch of stuff. So I'm just gonna go for it here. He can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, he can't transform that yet. He does have a skeleton though, so he'd at least be able to chump with that and one of these if he wanted. Yep. Okay. Well, that gets rid of the flying threat. So red black, unless he has, I don't think he probably would have much in the way of. I'll let that go through. He shouldn't have much in the way of flying, unless he also has Crow of Dark Tidings. Oh boy, that's awful. Okay, at the beginning of your upkeep. Okay, so I would have to. Well, actually, oh, okay. Well, actually, I can win this turn. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then Senseless Rage makes 11. Yep, okay. All right, well, now that we know that they're playing Triskaidekaphobia, we can be a little more careful about our life total. Uh, yeah, actually, I don't think I've played against this yet, or have had it played against me. Um, okay, interesting. So grotesque mutation could be helpful here to hold on to kind of throw off uh, their, the total. I don't know how much we really want to play around this too. He probably only has one, so what are the odds of it actually being relevant? Uh, okay. All right. So, actually, let me take a screenshot just so I have his cards here. Okay, so anything you want to change here? Shamble back can stop Sanitarium Skeleton, but I don't think we really care that much. I think we just go with the same thing. Worked out for us there, so let's try it again. Okay, so we got three mountains. We do have a Convicted Killer, which is good. We have a Fiery Temper. I'm not super happy about this hand, but we do have more. Do we have more swamp? I forget what. No, we have more mountains. So not a great opening hand, but okay. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Not starting out well for us here. Where are all those lower, nice little creatures that we have to block? Okay, so we got a swamp. Or not to block, to play early. Let's get the Convicted Killer out. Good play. At least we have Macabre Waltz. If we, that's going to be a pain. I think I just get rid of that now. We don't have anything else to play. We got another removal spell, but nothing, no real targets that we want to, it's not worth going after these guys. This could start being a pain though if he gets enough mana. If he gets 2 more land drops. Let's see. Hmm. I could just return the Convicted Killer and throw out a mountain. Um, I think I'm gonna wait. He's probably gonna attack me in for 2 and have, if he has Triskaidekaphobia, then so be it. If he does only have 1, then the odds are pretty low. So I'm just gonna hold. Okay, so he probably doesn't. So I could throttle the Rotten Heart Ghoul. Still think it's a little early. I'll still take this. Next turn though, I gotta start doing something. Another Sanitarium Skeleton. Oh boy. Okay. So I could do neonate. Wow. All right, well, I'll use throttle on the Rotten Arc. I guess I'll be taking 4 more. It might be the right play just to get the Convicted Killer back at this point. If we get the Convicted Killer, well, I would still take 4, but at least get rid of 1 skeleton. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Crow's a little late. So I'm at 6. How do I get out of this? Throttle. Throttle the Rotten Heart Ghoul. If I play the Crow, I could play a Rush of Adrenaline to kill something. Maybe I do that. Play the Crow. Okay. Play the Neonate. So I can't block the Skulk one. I'll block that. Let's do that. Put it out there again. Okay. So if I play that, that's another blocker. I could throttle Farbog Revenant. Oh, yeah, I don't have enough lands. If I throttle that, yeah, I have to have. Okay, well, I'll put out that pass. Not looking good because I'll have to block that, and let 1 damage go through. So, yeah, it was a tough opening hand. Maybe mulliganing would have been a better choice there. We'll just pass. Grotesque Mutation. That could have been helpful. Wow, all the skeletons. Okay, I think that's time to concede then. So yeah, we got off to a really slow start. Um, and they had a really good start here. Uh, was able to play out a lot of their early plays. Hmm. I think we'll just go for this again. See if we can make it work here. Ugh, mulligan. I think we keep this. At least be able to play the Sanguinary Mage. I'm gonna put at the bottom. It costs 3, right? Yeah. Put at the bottom. Hope to get another land. Okay, that's interesting, but I think I want the mage out first. Okay. Blocks or becomes blocks, deals 1 damage. Yeah, so they would trade. If I swung in with this, they would trade. So I think I wait. I think I just cast Crow of Dark Tidings. Oh, I could have used Insolent Neonate and then Madnessed out the Senseless Rage. That could have been good too, but I can do that next turn. If I wanted to enchant this with Senseless Rage, but I'd rather have it on the flyer. Yeah, I think I'm willing to trade. Uh, that probably means I should have attacked last turn. Oh, that's rough. That's rough. My plan was ruined. Okay. Ulrich's Kindred. Or, oh yeah, I could also, oh no, I have to pay 4 for that. Yeah. I think I'd rather get Ulrich's Kindred out first. Um, and then Insolent Neonate, and then Senseless Rage. Okay. Hmm. So I think I get out the Neonate. I think I just don't do anything. I mean, I don't really want to discard Throttle, but 5/4 with Trample. If I sacrifice that, draw a card. Oh no, discard a card. Yeah, I'd have to discard a card. I'd have to discard a card with that to do that, but I would draw a card, so I might not have to sacrifice Throttle. It might be some other card that I end up getting. Um, Let's try it. Huh, I'd have to toss the swamp, which I would have needed, but I think that's the better choice here. So he has a throttle of his own he can use on that if he... Yep, that's the danger. I think I play that out. I could throttle it and then swing in, and then he... I'm just going to get rid of this. Might be too early, but... Both down to one card in hand now. So he's going to have to use 3 mana to get it back if he wants. So he could just replay it this turn, but... Yep. Alright. It's pretty good, but not quite what I need right now. Yep. Yep. Okay. Okay. This makes it a 2/3. I don't want to use Fiery Temper on that if I don't have to. What is it? Is it just a +1/+1? Yeah. It just does not seem worth it at all to use Fiery Temper on that. I'll get it back and re-equip, and it'll be back there again. Sure. He probably got some other creature now that he can put out. Okay. Those aren't the cards that I need. I guess I'll just wait. So what am I looking to draw here? I guess that could be good. I mean, I don't know if I really want to, he might have other threats that are a little more valuable for me to take out than a Sanguinary Mage. I think I'll wait. Alright, I'll block this here. Scourge Wolf, and I do have Delirium, so it has double strike, so that's actually perfect here. I should have played that after combat, but... Oh yeah, so it would still actually die to this. Um, because it'll deal first strike, it'll deal 2 damage, but then it'll, uh, during regular damage. Okay. So I could go in with both and then use Rush of Adrenaline. I probably should have played the other mountain to have Fiery Temper just in case. Hmm. So he's still got 3 cards in hand. I mean, I don't know, is he just flooded out maybe? He's got a lot of lands in there already. Well, we're not doing too great ourselves in this. So if I use Fiery Temper, I get in for 6 to bring him down to 4. That seems pretty good. Because then if he doesn't do anything else turn after that, God, I hate to use a Fiery Temper on a Sanitarium Skeleton, but to be able to get in for 6, let's do it and hope that he doesn't have anything else here waiting for us. Yep, okay. So if we draw our other Fiery Temper, that would be great. He's got to have something else he can play. No? Okay. Hmm. Okay, well, we'll definitely play this. That's not what we wanted. Um, so if I go in with both, if he'll have to block the Scourge Wolf. It would die. I would get in for 2, and he would be down to 2. I think that's worth it. Yeah, Sanitarium Skeleton's doing a lot of work. Oh. Hmm. Well, that is going to be interesting. Okay. Let's start off with this. Oh, good game. So drew exactly the cards that we needed there. And yeah, so kind of got lucky there at the end with that draw. But yeah, so I mean, yeah, really we pulled it out there at the end. You know, kind of played everything just right. Our opponent looked like he must have had a tough draw. I don't know. He's left with 3 cards there. I don't know what else he had left, but yeah, this if we didn't get the fiery temper, that would have been tough to deal with. Although we did have a crow, but still, that's only so good. So all right, so won the first 2 games, so we're going on to the finals.